Hi, this is Ajit. I just want to introduce myself. Working as a principal consultant in Oracle space, an IT company based out in London. The session which I'm going to cover is all about developing AI agents. So I was more focused into Oracle SCM modules, and since there's a lot of scope in learning AI agents, with my interest, have developed AI agent using Microsoft Copilot, and I'll walk you with different scenarios how I've developed, what all things that needs to be considered while developing an agent. I'll walk with that, with the detailed steps, what needs to be done, what needs to be considered. So let me just walk through with the objectives which I've want to cover in my sessions. So the first one is there are five different objectives which I've set. One is powered product insights, and the second one is shortage and issue intelligence, and third one is price type and source differentiation, time-based trend analysis, and trend forecasting. Okay. So today in my first session, I'll cover the powered product insights. Here, the objective is to generate intelligent natural language summaries of a product pricing and issue patterns using AI, enhance decision making with contextual product level insights, and transform raw Power Platform data into actionable insights via Copilot integration. Okay. So let me just open this, and this is the Copilot studio which I have, and I've just named it as Pharma AI Agent, and you have you can name it, I mean, and then add a logo to it. So I've just used this particular logo which suits pharma industries. So this agents is for pharma researchers who wants to know um, how how well the market is for the medicines, and where is the lag, and where exactly we need to find the cost for it. So it details out lot many things, and Microsoft Copilot has an inbuilt GPT-4o. That is the model that has been integrated, and we'll talk many things on the Microsoft Copilot. I just note the data which I've used is my personal data, and I have not used any of the company data to project anything here. And it's just an experience to understand how an agent works. So I'll walk you with the detailed process of it and what all things that I've considered. And this is a self-learning. I haven't attended any training. It is only my interest to develop agent, which can be helpful for the pharma industries. Yeah. So let's go step by step. So in the Copilot Studio, you have different any AI agent, if you see, there are three things. One is giving the instructions, which is an overview, what kind of agent that you're developing. And you have a knowledge base where you can connect to different tables to read the data, and you can attach a company policies, and user can use that company policy to restrict what kind of data that needs to be retrieved from the AI tool. And we have tools. There's a beautiful option where you can create a flow, how an agent receives the information, and how that particular um, tool, you can build a strategy, what an AI can respond to the questions. That is one. And we have agents here. I'll just go to knowledge. So yeah, I've just attached company policies, and I've connected with the Power Apps where I'm storing the sample data. And you have tools. You can connect it to Power Automate. where you can generate a flow and the expectation from that particular flow. Walk you with the scenarios, and you have topics, means how you need to initiate your you know chatbot. So I'm just using greeting where I'll say just hi, hello, and then I'll ask questions about it. And there's an activity, there's analytics, which shows the kind of testing or it shows the clear data, what was the engagement, and then how you have used that particular agent. Yeah. And the other thing is channels. So there's one good thing where you can channelize this with different teams, SharePoint, native app, Facebook, Slack, Telegram. So there are a lot many features which you can integrate with this particular agent. So in my session, I'll be using Teams to, to retrieve the data. Okay, so let me start with the overview now. So I've given a name and I'm just giving a description here. What this agent does? Healthcare professionals, teams, structured insights on medicinal availability, price trends, and risk analysis. So it is a requirement where you can clearly give the description, but the important thing here is the instructions that you give. Okay, so the AI reads all of these instructions carefully. This I feel this is like a prompt engineering where you give sensitivity of information that needs to be derived from an AI tool. Uh, so I've just mentioned data sensitivity and compliances, regulatory alignment, tone and communication, transparency and clarification, response formatting, bullet points. I mean, do not response more than 1,000 characters. So it can be anything. Yeah? So this is quite important. Okay. I'll, I'll, I'll explain that when I show that from the agent, how the AI tool will going to retrieve information, checking all of these details. Yeah, and knowledge base, I have integrated Power Apps where I'm storing the sample data, and I've got the company policies. You can use uh, Microsoft Copilot or ChatGPT to get all this information, how it has to be structured. Take help from ChatGPT. It is quite useful. And if you give that instructions properly to ChatGPT or Copilot, it gives a clear-cut, you know, instructions to follow. So I've used ChatGPT to derive all of this structure. Yeah. So now let us first discuss on our first topic, which is AI-powered product insights. Yeah. So I'll just go to tool and I'll just select AI powered insights. Yeah, this is the one which has been tagged. So I'll straight away jump to Power Automate. Yeah, and then we'll cover powered product insights here. Yeah. So um, okay, okay. So I'm just giving the description of this particular flow, how it has been used. I'll click on edit. Okay, so this is Power Automate is integrated to Copilot now. The first thing that we need to use is when an agent calls the flow. There are a lot many features available. You click on this, I'll just show different options available. Yeah, so I just click on this. See, there are a lot of operations, built-in tools, AI capabilities. So most of the time means whatever that I have built with, with these operations conditions using set variable, initialize variable, append to string variable. So in different scenarios, we need to use these actions accordingly. Yeah, and then we have AI capabilities where run a prompt, respond to the agent, and data processing options. So a lot many things which has been covered. It depends on what kind of functions or actions that calls for that is being used. So this is one AI builder where they have different features. In all my 5 flows, I've used either to predict or analyze as the bridge. for AI. And yeah, so let me just walk through with the flow on the product insights what I've done. So I'm just when an agent calls the input, I'm just asking the user to input a VMP, which is virtual medicinal product. So that will be the input for this particular agent and list rows. So this is the Power Apps tables where I've connected with the sample data and compose where I'm extracting. You can see the code view here. So I'm just getting the output of this list rows where here I've given list of different parameters to be considered, and I'm capturing all of that in the compose and using this filter array filter. I'm not going to explain each of this what needs to be done. So product insights is basically when you pass in VMP, it shows the complete set of details. Once I show the result, and then you will understand. So initializing the collect header. So this is basically all the header details where AMP, VMP, AMPP, VMPP, all that details will be collected. Here, based on the data set, I'm just calculating the lowest price, highest price, your count, and average price, product price, and then I'm using. There are a lot of conditions which I've used. Probably it can be few of the actions can be filtered out to arrive, but this flow works well. Within a minute, I get the response. So set variable. I've used all of this different functions, expressions to capture the data. So variable. So total sum, set variable, average price, price count, summary count, header lines. So I'm just splitting that into header lines and header details and header lines. So compose ratio standard. I'm calculating standard deviation. So here, basically, for any medicine, you just need to tell a researcher where what is the volatility factor or percentage change factor or a trend factor. Uh, so with all these parameters, I'm calculating the risk score. So if it is more than 1.5 of standard deviation, then which means that it has to be carefully understood how the market is know, for that particular medicine. So I'm using a lot of formulas here. Yeah, I'm just initializing. So if you see, there are a lot of formulas, and based on, this can be changed. So I'm just using these formulas to arrive at volatility factor, a percentage change factor, a trend factor, and the final risk score, considering all of these different parameters. Yeah, and then I'm collecting all of the details here inside. Yeah, so this is the step where all that information will be captured, and then which will pass that information to AI builder. So if you see, I've used this prompt AI summarize because I'm summarize everything for that particular medicine and passing that information to AI. So this is Copilot has an inbuilt AI tool. I did not see any option to change that particular AI tool. Means I'm not sure. I need to just do some research on whether it is allowed to change any of the ChatGPT model that we can select. Yeah, and the other thing is whenever you use this AI, there should be an approval. So I'm the approver for this, and based on these details, which is generated by AI, I'm just capturing that the text of that particular response, and I'm summarizing everything and composing the result and composing final response. Yeah. So final response will be something like this, which has collected product details, a pricing summary, a price insights, which has total price count, lowest price, high average price, and the AI summary of all this information. Uh, Now, let me just test this. Yeah, connecting to my Teams. Yeah, so I'll just refresh this again and then publish this, and I'll connect to Teams, and I'll just pass one example, and I'll show it to you how this AI tool works. I just publish this. So all of the latest changes that we have will be considered when you publish it. I was quite surprised with the details which is generated. Yeah, which you will evidence very soon. And you can test it here as well. So now let me connect to Teams and then show it. Just connect to Teams. I'll see agent in Teams. I just click on open. Okay. Since I've published, it's asking me to update again. Okay, so let me just connect again. And it will show open. So just click on open now. Open. So you have option to open either of this in the Teams or directly in the Copilot. Let me just delete everything. No chat history. So just open it again. Show the complete details of it. So we open as so I can just so I'm just giving an example how what details need to be passed. Let me pick one item and then show it to you. Okay. So here I'll just it's a greeting activity that I've integrated in the Copilot. I'll just say hello, and it gives me multiple options. Okay. Hi there. What would you like to do? So you have five different options. I'll show you how I arrived at this particular options using Copilot. Now we are focusing on product insights. I'll just click on product insights. Then it will ask me, please enter the VMP value to search. I'll just pass that information and then click on enter. So probably I need to, yeah, this is the connection manager. So I just need to open it and then make all the flow active. Okay, so this is in the review. Just connect it. Since it needs an approval in the process, I just need to make it active. Standard approvals, I click on submit. So now if you see it says connected. Okay, so now I'll say try. Please note this is all the dummy data which I'm using. Just say hello, and then I'll click on product insights. Just pass this information. See. Okay, now the agent is processing. We're going to run through each and every flow, every action, and come up with the result. So now I might get an approval stage. Yeah, okay, it has worked. So it is asking for me to approve this. Just approve. Yeah. So now if you see, it has given the details of the product. Your AMP is not applicable. AMPP, I don't have the details of it. And it shows the VMP, VMPP, and it says the prime collected pricing summary where low price variability. Uh, this is all based on the parameters, the risk score, volatility factor. So it says majority pricing falls in the range of 3.98. Frequent low end pricing, potential stock clearance or supply adjustments. And this is the result from AI. Yeah. Total price count, it says 63. Lowest price is this one. Highest price is this one. Average price is 352. And it gives a clear cut summary of this particular BMP. Shows a stable market with price mostly from 190 to 3.8. Price clusters in suggesting market stability. Several low end prices at 190. The mic indicate stock clearance or supply adjustments. All listed in share a tariff label, but reason for some discontinuations, posing procurement risk. In terms of computation, give some information. Yeah. Uh, Availability could string, cost, price fluctuations. So for procurement strategies, advising the distributors are to check stock levels, watch for supplier exists, highlights the price trend, gives some information. Maybe, I mean, if I want to continue, I'll just say what you suggest to encounter uh, this. I'll just pass this information. Let us see if this this will go into your company summary or knowledge base and the prompt engineering which you have given. I just want to check if it responds to this question. So I passed, it should not cross more than 1,000 words. Let us see if it responds. Consider the company. Yeah, perfect. It says, see, so it is giving the reference as well. So suggested probably you can follow these steps, engage distributions early, check stock levels, what will supply exists, consider bulk purchases. So it gives all of this information. You can continue to check what are the details that is needed, and it is advisable, if you like this particular summary and it is meeting your market demands, it's better to give a thumbs up, which means the AI will understand, takes that, okay, the result that has been submitted is okay, and is the expected result. So you just need to, all of these details will be captured so that, next time when you ask for some of the medicine, it will try to give the similar kind of statements using your prompt engineering, your documents, company policies. So that's it on the product insights. Gives a clear-cut instructions and suggestions on how to proceed with that particular medicine. Please note again, this is all dummy data. I've not used any of the company data here. Yeah. So this is one product insights. So in the next session, I'll be covering a shortage and issue intelligence, where it will detect and cluster product shortage issue across various data points, source type, and group identify unique combinations, to analyze volume and pattern of issues on the medicine, and surface tapering or escalating protection textures or active reservation. Thanks, and if you like, just gives a thumbs up. I'll continue to explore how well we can build and then modify the flow for easy interactions with the user. Thanks again. Thank you. Do comment if you like this presentation. I'll continue to explore on the few other areas as well. Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day.